What's good, everybody? I am Tino and welcome to my channel. On my channel I talk about all things relocation, all things engineering, all things life. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, then tag along and tell somebody to tell somebody. Like, subscribe, and let's grow together. For all my returning viewers and returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I am going to be talking about how construction workers with overseas qualifications can work in the UK. By overseas qualifications, I mean qualifications that were attained elsewhere other than the UK. So if you have qualifications attained from your home country, be it Zimbabwe, South Africa, India, China, Australia, anywhere that is outside of the UK, then this is for you. So the kind of qualifications that are acceptable to be assessed for a CSCS. By CSCS, I mean Construction Skills Certification Scheme, are National Vocational Qualifications, NVQs. If you have an apprenticeship, if you have a national diploma or a higher national certificate, a higher national diploma, a degree, a postgraduate certificate, or a postgraduate diploma, historical qualifications, or if you are a member of a professional body in any construction, in construction, then you are eligible to work in the UK as a construction worker. However, those qualifications that you have, the ones that I've listed above, the diplomas, the certificates, the apprenticeships, etc., need to be assessed by ACTIS in the UK. So what you need to do is send your qualification to ACTIS. Then ACTIS will go ahead and conduct what is called a primary source verification. This is where they take your qualification and then they contact the college that you attained the qualification from in order to prove the authenticity of your qualification, because people do weird things out there. You could have somebody going by my name, but apparently holding a qualification by somebody else's name, or I don't know, you just never went to school for it, but you apparently just suddenly have a qualification. So they just need to prove that you are who you say you are and you have the qualification that you claim to have. So this is what ACTIS will do. So when ACTIS has evaluated your certificate or your degree or your diploma, they will give you what is called an industry skills statement. Now there are two different types depending on how you attained your qualification. So there's a professional qualification. A professional qualification is where you've attained your construction qualification through professional means, that is through experience, either on the job training. This includes apprenticeships, or you just suddenly started working in construction and you built up your career through that. And then there's also academic qualifications. Now this entails your degrees, your certificates. You had to go through an academic route for you to attain your construction qualification. So if you have attained your construction qualification through a professional route, ACTIS will award you what is called an industry skills statement with skills mapping. And then if you've attained your construction qualification through an academic route, ACTIS will award you what is called an industry skills statement for academically qualified persons. So those are the two differences between a person who attains their construction qualification through professional means or attains them through academic means. So now when you go online on the construction skills certification scheme, you go ahead and create an account. So you just need yourself, your phone, and an internet connection to do this. You don't need anybody to do it for you. So you create an account. When you create an account, just make sure you put in details as they appear on your government issued documents, so that you don't have any problems of delays or any problems of fraud, things like that. So when you have created an account on the CSCS website, you're going to upload that qualification that you would have received from Actis. Like I said earlier, either an industry skills statement with skills mapping or an industry skills statement for academically qualified persons. And then the second thing that you're going to upload is a primary source verification report. So I said earlier, when you submit your documents to Actis, they are going to assess them to prove the authenticity of your qualification. So this whole process of doing that is called primary source verification. Upon completion, they will give you a primary source verification report. You upload that as well. And then the third thing that you're going to upload on your account is a copy of your original qualification. So whatever qualification you hold, your national certificate, your national diploma, your degree in construction, etc., upload that as well. So now this needs to be translated to English. If by any chance it's in any other language, translate it to English, so that the people who are assessing you and the people who are looking at your application can be able to read it. In the UK, it's English, right? And then when you have done this, you then go ahead and apply for your CSCS card. So a CSCS card is a card that is issued, for example, as like a license, right? Let's just say it's a license. When we know you can drive, we give you a license. When we know you can work in the construction industry, we're going to give you a CSCS card. So to apply for a CSCS card, it's something that you do online as well. You don't need anybody to do it for you. Like I said, internet connection, a phone, and you. And then you go online on the CSCS website. Again, by CSCS, I said Construction Skills Certification Scheme. You go on that online, you look for Card Finder on the CSCS online page. Now, what you're going to do on Card Finder is make sure you are applying for the right occupation. For example, if you're a bricklayer and you apply for a surveyor card, then you've done the wrong thing, vice versa. And if you apply for the wrong card, that means you really have done nothing, because you can't work and you can't also be on any construction site because you're holding the wrong card. You can't then have for example, you can't have a driving license, for buses, but you actually don't know how to drive a bus. That's just how it works as well with the CSCS cards. So Card Finder will help you to find the right card for your occupation. I will show you right there how it all works and how Card Finder will help you find the right card for your occupation. And then the second thing that you're going to need to apply for your CSCS card is a scanned copy of your qualification certificate. So remember, you took your national certificate, you took your higher national diploma, you took your degree, and you sent it to Actis. They sent you back a certificate, an industry skills certificate, right? This is what you upload here. You also need to upload, if you are a member of any professional body, you need to upload that. If you are you have any qualification that you are yet to complete, you also need to upload that. And then the third thing that you need is a health, safety and environment certificate. So a health, safety and environment certificate is attained after you have sat down and written a test that is issued by CITB. By CITB, I mean Construction Industry Training Board. So Construction Industry Training Board will make you sit for a test, right, in health, safety and environment. And then there's a certain pass mark that you need to attain blah blah blah. And also there's a different test for different people, you understand? So if you're a manager, or if you're an operator, or if you are this or that in the construction world, then there's a certain test, there's a certain health and safety and environment test that you need to sit for. So if you want me to talk about the specific tests, how they go about it, where you can find material to study and do whatever for this particular test, please let me know, and I will definitely do that for you. So this test has to be a valid test. So your certificate is valid for 2 years. So make sure when you make your application for your CSCS card, your certificate is valid. So you need to have the test ID number, which is usually found on your test pass certificate, right? And then the fourth thing that you're going to need to apply for your CSCS card is a debit or a credit card with £36, because the application is £36. So since you're doing it online, you're obviously going to pay online, so you need a debit or a credit card with money on it, and then you pay your £36 application fee. Then we sit and we wait for our CSCS card. Once you have your CSCS card, then you can go ahead and start applying for jobs, and be rest assured you will actually find a job, because now you can prove that, okay, I am licensed, I am qualified enough to be working as a bricklayer, I'm qualified to be working as a surveyor, I'm qualified to be working as a construction project manager, you know, in the construction world in the UK. So if you have everything that I've said, or if you need help with any of the things that I've said, or if you have any questions about any of the steps that I've given, please let me know in the comments, and I will be more than happy to respond. And if you have any other topics on any other professions that you might want me to talk about, then let me know in the comments as well, and I will let you know. Other than that, let's continue to grow, let's continue to boost the page, let's continue to make sure that our channel grows, and sharing this content with people who might need it, and who you probably know actually do need it, because I'm sure there's somebody who always needs some information about something. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.